Hello and welcome. This is Ayana Lahi, and I'm so very happy that you are here with all of us in this week's episode of Be One, Be You. We are diving into the theme, what happens when you realize you don't love yourself? How many of you have ever felt that and have wondered if you're worth loving or if you deserve love? Or perhaps you've thought the opposite, that you think that you deserve way more and you don't understand why you can't find someone that really loves you enough or loves you for who you really are. There's so many different ways that we avoid loving ourselves. Many of you have been afraid of loving yourself too much and becoming a narcissist. You can only become a narcissist when you decide that the feelings you have inside you can't have, won't have, and are a detriment to your survival. When you choose to receive the love that is inside of you, what you find is a relationship between yourself, who is choosing to withhold love, stomp out love, not see you, not receive you, and the you that is yearning for love. I remember the moment in my life when I realized that I didn't know what love was. I had come out of a 12-year marriage, and I wanted to know. And I set on an adventure. I set myself on an adventure to be able to really love myself. The person that I became through realizing that I had turned away from myself enough that there were behaviors in myself that I didn't like. But those behaviors were because I had ABR'd myself, abandoned, betrayed, and rejected me. And through the process of ending that, well, that's what got me through a challenging divorce many, many years ago. It's 35 years ago. And I chose the wisdom path for myself. And what is your wisdom path? Your wisdom path is when you end trying to just ignore what's really going on inside of you and dive in deeper to find the true you who's speaking to you and that you want to listen to. And that takes you into the realm of your wisdom. When we're not following our wisdom because of our fear, connected to how we think someone's going to respond, the fear of being judged, the fear of being humiliated, put down, left, abandoned, whatever choice it is that we make, you lose respect for yourself. And one of the most important qualities to hold connected to is respecting yourself. And through showing your honor for yourself, you're really listening. You're not going along with something because there might be a perceived power to it, a perceived outcome that would build you up in some way. You honoring who you are is so deeply important, because the you that leaves your true self will eventually come to dislike itself, and it will want some kind of renovation, some kind of major shift to end living in your own constructed reality that gave you a feeling of safety and power. We all go through that because we live in this world. And the battle between one's own personal power, one's own manifestation of one's personal power, is the theme of our global community. And there's millions of you out there who are seeing through it and are realizing that you can't turn away from yourself anymore. You can't turn away from the ache inside of yourself and expect to be able to take away the ache of someone else. Like being a parent who hasn't healed themselves enough to be able to really show up for their kid or their teenager. And how can you love somebody else if you don't love yourself? So I made the decision to come to the love within me and realize that I was the only person who could fulfill myself through love, because I had to receive my own love, and was pretty blown away by how much love is inside. All of us have that level of love, huge love inside. The key here is how do you treat yourself? Are you judging yourself? Are you finding a way to condemn yourself? Do you find yourself taking the blame for things when it's not yours? Do you find yourself avoiding taking responsibility because you'd rather not have to deal with how you affect anyone else around you? How do you relate to the you that's scared shitless to receive the love that you are? Do you just let it happen? Do you ignore it, deny it? Or are you aware of how you keep the latch on the door to yourself? I've had to see how I kept the latch on the door within me for a long time in different cycles. My ego self was tricky. It could keep one door shut and open another one and help me move through. But it was always in control. I didn't know that. Because when we have come to dislike and sometimes hate that part of ourself that was unable to come through and stand up or be in the energy that would crash down someone else's reality in the moment and instead be true in ourselves. We don't want to have to pay that price. We don't want to have to create confrontation, whatever the story is, because you can't and won't put yourself in a situation where you're going to be emotionally hurt. So I want to invite you to think of mastering your ability to receive yourself before you share that strong, almighty presence that you are, to receive it first in you, to develop the ability to receive your love is step one. And as you receive the love that you are, and you allow it to change you and to help you become more of who you came here to be in this lifetime. You shift the codes, the built-in patterns of turning against yourself, blocking your own, whether it's financial success, intimacy with your partner, being a good parent, building your company. You realize that you aren't happy moderating your own life energies. You aren't happy keeping the best of you in a closet. And you choose to come forth with the love that you are. And you bring that love into how you do the business of your life. You find yourself being with yourself more. And you find that your interchange with life and money, currency, and love and intimacy deepens because you are receiving the love inside of yourself. And that love fills you with energy, with vitality, with an inner strength that goes beyond your own thinking self-limitations. When you come out of being in denial of disliking yourself and you realize that that's from turning against yourself and that you have the ability and the power to say yes to you, learn something new, develop your talents that you have now. Pick one dream that you want to go for, whether it's becoming a master chef, a songwriter, a recording artist, an entrepreneur building their own business, a fashion designer, bringing a new organizational structure to companies, to teaching women how to love their body, and teaching men how to open and release their biggest fears. Whatever it is that you really want and that you desire is shown and given to you as you allow yourself to be in the love that you are and to take time to receive the love that's all around you. All people are wanting to express love more, for their love to be received more. Your ability to love is one of your greatest attributes and gifts to being human. So in the morning, take the time to watch your thoughts. That can get pretty funny or a little bit sad. When you're preparing in the morning, you're brushing your teeth, taking the shower, watch where your thoughts go and bring them back to the reality in the moment of receiving the love that you are, receiving the love that's here in the universe, that's present right now. And choose to shift your thoughts to create thoughts that will grow how you want to and need to bring your love, that love, into your daily work, your activities, whatever it is that you do. And watch how that love shifts you. Pay attention to how you think about love, the love that is you. You'll be blown away. It's really surprising and it really awakens because we create our own concepts before we even can speak them when we're kids. We create conclusions of how love is based upon our own inner hurt and how we feel received and how we feel abundant in love. You might have experienced so much love being poured to you that that's what you're used to, but you don't know how to receive it in yourself. And so then you set something up with your partner, your love partner, because you don't feel like they're giving you enough love because you're so used to getting so much. When you were a little kid, growing up, you were seen as special. The cute one, the smart one. And so you can't ever really get enough love or attention. It's never enough. The love inside of you is the medicine. And love exists in every moment. One of the quickest ways to shift your life and reality and its outcomes and fulfilling your most immediate goals, whether they're financial, creating the product, creating your team, your message, taking care of your kids, dealing with a family crisis, long hours, incredible devotion and dedication to what you do requires that inner love as the support, as your foundation of where to go, what to stand in, what to be bathed in. In all of the Spirit Gateways Institute courses, programs, and trainings, you experience moving through the realms of duality, the polar opposites, into oneness within you. You experience moving from fear, inner pain and separation into greater joy and happiness and bliss. The abundance of your whole life, spiritually and material, shifts and comes into balance and grows. This is the objective of Spirit Gateways Institute, and I'm so very happy to share it with you. And to sign up on the email list to receive a free 52-week course where it's just 20 minutes a week in your inbox called Living from Your Wild Heart, I invite you to go to my website at ayanalehi.com and sign up. Subscribe. And this is the 21st century roadmap, the living roadmap to being one with you, to really awakening into who you are. It's my joy to be here, and I look forward to spending more time with you soon. Until next time, this is Ayana Lehi.